quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him, he's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Week 2 in Pickens County, South Carolina brings a chance for both teams to get a score in the W column. Tonight it's the Clemson Tigers hosting the Ohio Bobcats in Delta Valley, and we're live here on YouTube. Hello everyone, I'm Zach Davis. Joining me in the booth is my colleague CJ Furman. CJ, Clemson played tough last week against Illinois, but fell short 36-50. What can we expect tonight?
Oh, I could expect Loki Gunderson to come out swinging and lead this Clemson team down to a score the first drive here.
Yeah, definitely against Illinois. It's a great team they got there. As we see a good return, and we see Loki Gunderson, the quarterback, come out here. 5 total touchdowns last week, Tiny.
Yeah, I mean, it was an incredible performance, but, just came up short against Illinois.
Absolutely. The shotgun formation, play action pass going right down the middle, pass and catch. Great first play there. Josiah Baker with the catch.
Yeah, great catch, pitch and catch there. Great start to the drive.
Great start to the drive. We got a beautiful day today. Partly cloudy weather, light breeze at 4 miles per hour rather. As I'm sure you all wanted to know, 82 degrees here. I expect a lot of passing tonight, CJ.
Definitely can look forward to some great passes here.
Pistol formation, full house going right up the middle. A few run plays, stiff arm, 3-yard rush. Duke Peterson, the elite junior from Winston-Salem.
Yeah, great run by Peterson. 3 yards is always good in my book.
Yeah, looking for Ohio to rebound here. Did not fare so well against the Buckeyes last week. Let's see what they got. Low-key shotgun formation, quick screen to the outside, top of your screen here. Got a little lost trying to get his footing there, CJ.
Yeah, those passes are kind of confusing. Some might call offensive pass interference, but the ball's thrown behind the line of scrimmage, so it's all fair game there. Top block him if you want to.
Absolutely. Third and manageable. First drive of the play and first ever matchup between Ohio and Clemson. Shotgun formation here for Loki Gunderson. Surveying the field here. Going to be a pass once again here. Check down to the halfback. Almost intercepted by Valentine.
Yeah, Loki must have been eyeing down that receiver. He almost intercepted that. Jumped right in front of the pass.
Yeah, I called Ohio's game last week, CJ, and they had a lot of opportunities there. I know the Ohio coach is fired up and definitely wants to capitalize on that.
Definitely, you gotta. Whenever the breaks come your way, you gotta score, and this is a big stop by Ohio here. Get the ball back.
Big stop
20
for sure. It's going to be a nice return there, CJ. What are you expecting from Ohio's offense tonight?
I mean, a little bit of mix of run and pass, so let's see how well they do here.
Mix of run and pass for sure. Will McKnight counter run, 4-yard rush there. The freshman from Jackson, Tennessee, CJ.
Yeah, good old Tennessee boy. Hey, I got to shout out Tennessee.
Absolutely,
somehow.
Man. Shotgun formation, throwing down the middle, zip on the pass there. CJ Cohen fighting for some extra yardage. Is Hayden Carter, 26-yard gain.
That is a great catch and great run after contact. He drove those Clemson players about 10 yards after that catch. Nice.
That was impressive for sure. Clemson has a dynamic offense. I know Coach Loki definitely wants to get their defense going here. Going to be offense for Ohio again on the field. Owen Dart pistol formation here. Going to be going read option. Quarterback's going to keep it here. Going top of your screen. Doing a little bit of wiggle there. Getting blasted though right there.
Trying to juke the defenders out of their shoes, but it's better just to run north and south than east and west. To west.
Yeah,
he got some yards though.
Got to give props to these guys, CJ. I know you and I would not want to be out there as much as we tell ourselves we could. There's a reason we're in the booth as we see Owen Dart go 5 wide here. Man in motion to the bottom of your screen. Looks like it's the halfback there, CJ. 2nd and 5. Going right to the halfback. Intercepted by the defender there. Going all the way to the 30, 20, CJ 10, 5. Touchdown, Tucker McGuire. Pick 6, Clemson Tigers.
I expect nothing less from McGuire. Reading that little screen pass, saw it coming from a mile away. That's good game planning there by the Clemson defense.
Tucker McGuire, the 5-star freshman, showing why he was a 5-star rated defensive back. Great play there, and you got to love it if you're Clemson. Ohio, you still got a lot of time to get it right. Just a great play, made by a great playmaker there.
It's just the way things work. Defense comes out swinging. It's just a great way to start the drive for the Clemson defense. Let's see if the Ohio can bounce back from this.
Absolutely. Clemson is 3-0 all-time playing against the MAC, CJ, and Ohio only has one win against the Power 2. So definitely, when you keep that in mind, you think Clemson definitely has it, but Ohio is coached very well over there, so let's see what they got.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. Let's see if Dark can shake this NIT.
Yeah, I was looking at the notes that Ryan put up for us, and interestingly enough, Clemson is one of only 3 teams that hasn't had a single turnover, and before that pick 6, they were the only one that didn't force a turnover, CJ. So interesting play there, going to be a play-action pass, read option, actually, the quarterback going to be brought down by the defender there, getting back to the line of scrimmage.
It almost looked like Dart was going to break that tackle. Great run for nothing, but at least he didn't cough that ball up.
Absolutely there. Will McKnight was definitely a player to watch last week. 15 catches and 11 rushes. He's going to be involved in the gameplay. We'll see another read option going right up the middle, north and south, CJ.
That's what you got to do. North-south, keep that ball moving. He got the first down, and this is a promising start to this drive.
Yeah, Dart was 26 of 42 last week with 2 interceptions. Definitely want to get a touchdown on the board here as we see a shotgun formation. Man in motion once again. Read option. I'm going for the 3rd time, and this time getting right back to the line.
Fool me once. They didn't fool him once, but fool you twice. That's a way to get no gain there, that option read.
Clemson definitely read that, CJ. Great call there. Another move right there. Option run going right back to the halfback. Will McKnight, 2-yard rush there, CJ.
Hard fought 2 yards. Let's see if they can make this 3rd and long.
3rd and 7, and I believe it was a 3rd and 7 on that pick 6 there. So they definitely want to be careful here as they go shotgun formation, 4 wide out there. Going to be a screen pass going to McKnight, able to get it off, but the defender was there, and they lose it 3 yards.
I mean, these screens have been interesting since the offensive line got beefed up last season. They work, sometimes they don't. This time definitely did not work in Ohio's favor.
Yeah, James did as much as he can there, but the defender for Clemson, number 98, big old Bubba Hendricks was on it there, CJ.
Yeah, it's a scary man to be chasing you down.
Oh, 6'5", 380 as we see the punt here. Let's see if Clemson's a very lethal offense can get out here and do some work, because they're going to be starting with pretty manageable field position here.
Yeah, almost past the 50-yard line. It was a great return. Good field position for Loki to come out here and do some damage.
I called Ohio's game last week, CJ, my apologies, and they had some real good flashes of defense here, so I'm excited to see what the coaches have game planned here. Loki pistol formation, the left-handed quarterback going to be rushing, not going to be brought down for a 5-yard loss.
Didn't see anything he liked, tried to make something happen with his feet, and the pocket collapsed around him. That's a great defense there by the Ohio Bobcats.
Absolutely. Cristiano Valentine, who had 9 tackles and a pass deflection last week with the sack there. 2nd and 15, CJ. Loki going to be in shotgun formation again. 4 wide, 2 receivers, top and bottom of your screen. Going to be a halfback draw here, always trying to catch the defenders, looking, and able to get a respectable 3-yard rush. That
was a good little delay there. Got 3 yards. Let's see if they can get this 3rd and really long right here.
3rd and really long, and they're going to be going 5 wide here. 3rd and 13, CJ. Going to be surveying the field, getting brought down, not enough time. Sacked once again for an 8-yard loss.
Windy just came out of the defensive backfield, shot like out of a cannon, just wrapping up Loki, just taking it to the ground. Just great defense all around.
The 6'5" sophomore from Burlington, North Carolina with the sack. He had 2 last week, CJ, against a Power 2 team. He's going to be getting a lot more of those as we see the punt here. Getting back to Ohio, great opportunity to get back into this game. Great field position, great return there by David Williams with a 16-yard return.
You know Gene's got to have a smile with that great special teams play there. Flipping the field, making it a short yardage for their offense to work. Let's see if they get points on the board here.
Absolutely. I'm looking for Lucas Leak, the tight end, to get involved, CJ. He was really dynamic last week when he was involved. As we see Owen Dart in 5-wide shotgun formation here. Going to be surveying the field, brought down instantly, CJ, for the sack.
Yeah, just no one covered Lundy Jr. Shaquille Lundy Jr. just was like, hey, Winley, you did that. Watch me do this. And just matched it. Great defense there.
Absolutely. It looks like Lucas Leak stayed there to block, but none of the linemen shifted over as well. Well-executed play there for Clemson's defense. 2nd and 18 here. Pistol formation for Owen Dart. Going to be moving over, finding the open man, shaking off one defender, getting a 3-yard reception for a 3rd and 15.
It was a pseudo screen play there, a little dump off pass to the outside. Tried to make something work, didn't really happen. Got to shake it off and get this long 3rd down here.
3rd and 15. Ohio definitely has the playmakers. Hayden Carter, Marcus Branford, Bo Jones. They've got a lot of weapons here, CJ. Let's see what they got. 3rd and 15. Going to be surveying the field here. Owen Dart trying to find somebody. He's got some time here. Going to the outside, top of your screen into coverage. Almost intercepted by your man, Shaquille Lundy Jr.
He's just everywhere. Got a quarterback that needs sacked, he's got you. Got a pass that needs deflected, almost picked up, he's got you. He's everywhere.
That is a 3-star there, ladies and gentlemen. Great defense from him so far. Clemson gets the ball back here, and a good punt as it goes back for a touchback, CJ. What would you like to see from Clemson's offense this drive?
I want to see Gunderson just settle in the pocket. He's got to get over the sacks there. Can't have happy feet and just go through his progressions.
Yeah, I was looking again pregame, CJ. Both of these quarterbacks are top 6 in quarterback rating, so I'm expecting a big play here for sure. Play action pass going to Lucky right down the middle, finding the open man, gets blasted, but gets a 1st down there.
Yeah, he just needs to settle, and he did, found his man, and good start to the drive. Over on Twitch, by the way, they just, OU Oklahoma, the real OU, some would say, I would say OU Junior, just scored another touchdown. It's 14-0 over Ohio State.
21-yard touchdown to Gavin Lucier there. Great call there, CJ. Appreciate you updating that. And Alex with the sack there. Great play, just completely unblocked there. 2nd and 18 now for Clemson.
Yeah, that left tackle was just like, hey, look out. That's what we like to call a lookout block. You just got to be careful. Got to keep your head on a swivel. Got to put your hands on someone, at least touch them once. Said he gives up that sack.
Alex Kaczynski there with the play for 2nd 18. Loki throwing down the middle. Valentine, another deflection.
Just poised to throw an interception to Valentine. It's just he just is trying to will it to happen. Hopefully he can settle down here and get this 3rd and very long.
3rd and very long, 18 yards to be exact, CJ. He's got some time. He's throwing top of your screen. Double coverage and deflected there. Carson Cuthbert with the deflection. Great defense again from Ohio. I saw this again last week, CJ. I would love to see their offense capitalize on this.
I mean, not even bending. They're just holding still, like just a great defense. I'm excited to see what they do for the rest of the season if they can hold up this well against Clemson right now.
Great call there. David Williams with the 8-yard return. As we can see here, Clemson's defense really helped them out with that pick 6. Both offenses have gotten some, mild yardage here, CJ, but not a whole lot so far.
Yeah, definitely a battle of the defenses right now.
1st and 10 here for Owen Dart. Shotgun formation once again here. Going to be a read option once again. 4th or 5th read option of the night. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a generous call there by the refs.
That is a slow developing play. Got to get it off faster. Got to look downfield. Make that more run. Just run.
Run, baby, run. As Owen Dart must have heard you. Found the open lane there. I thought he was lost there for a second, but gets 4 yards on the play.
Do you know who looked lost? Whoever that Clemson defender was that he just juked out of his shoes. That was a great run by Dart.
Great run, and we're seeing another third down here. CJ, 3rd and 6, 4 wide here. Going to be surveying the field, throwing it deep, finding the open man, but overthrew him, CJ.
Hey, you can't throw an interception if you overthrow everyone. But I see what he was trying to do. Just a little bit too much air over that, under that ball. Good try. Punt it away.
Absolutely. I love the read, CJ. I love that you're not afraid to go deep. Great play call. Again, as we look there, 43 and 14, less than 100 yards totals. We're getting close to end the first quarter here as we see McGuire with the pick 6. A lot of defense, a lot of sacks so far, CJ.
This is like any defensive coordinator, defensive coach here loves this type of game. Head coach, not so much. They're pulling their hair out.
Definitely, as we see a read option, Loki's getting his turn here, gets blasted by the cornerback. Loki not easy to be taken down, but gets 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, that was it looked like he didn't get a lot, but that 5 yards is a must-have during a first down run like that, making it a good gain.
It's the formation here. Loki Gunnarsson, 2nd and 5 here, going right back to the run. They're liking what they're seeing here. Stiff arm on the play, getting 4 yards on the run. 32, CJ.
That is a grown man run right there. Throwing bodies like nothing. Are we sure Derrick Henry isn't under that jersey right there?
That's all 5'11", 240, CJ. No doubt about that. Going right back to the read option. Loki's got some open room, finds the open lane, and gets the conversion there.
Yep, loving that read option, utilizing it well. Great play.
Third play. Loki had 2 rushing touchdowns last week, CJ. Let's see if that's something they're going to go back to. 1st and 10 here, going right back, halfback play action there, actually, as we see Shoham Murray get his play into the game. First catch of the night.
It was a great pass by Gunnarsson just as the defense was collapsing on him. Great insight to throw that ball to where someone can catch it.
Just a full house run right up the middle, goes out to the top of your screen, barely gets a yard there. Great stop by the Ohio defense there.
Yeah, that was a great stop, trying to break that tackle, not going anywhere with Bird just like doing whatever he's doing. He's been in a lot of plays. We haven't given him love any, but Bird's everywhere here.
Absolutely, CJ. 1 of 4 on 3rd down here. 3rd and 9. Loki's got an opportunity to get it going here. 3rd and 9, throwing it, finding the open man, and not getting quite enough here, CJ.
Hey, Cooper tried his hardest to make it to that first down marker. It looks like they're going for it, so I'm just going to shut up and let it happen.
Looks like they're going to go for it, but the clock is ticking, and they're not going to go for it, CJ, at the end of the first. It's Clemson 7 over the Ohio Bobcats with 0. Clemson is leading out in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we're back here, CJ. Looks like they were probably trying to draw them off sides on that last play. They're going to be, in fact, punting it here.
Yeah, I mean, probably saw something that they saw on the defense that lined up pretty. They didn't like what they saw, so they decided just to punt it away. Over on Twitch, at the end of the first quarter, Oklahoma is up 21-0 over Ohio State. Have both games up, guys.
Absolutely. Great game over there, CJ. Appreciate you keeping us in line there. Going to be a read option, going to the halfback there, finding the open lane, and a respectable 4-yard run by Will McKnight.
Yeah, looking for that gap to just bust through. Didn't see what he liked. Still get a good gain of 4 there. Always good to get at least 4 yards on the first down.
Will McKnight here, 2nd and 6. Man in motion, possible read option play here, CJ, and that's exactly what they get, but the defense was all over it.
Yeah, I mean, you run it so many times, the defense is finally going to sniff it out. That play they did. Let's see if they try to go back to the option.
Back to the option is certainly a possibility. 3rd and 6 here for Dart, trying to find somebody, feeling a little bit of pressure, getting it off just in time, finding the open man, getting blasted, but holding on to it is Hayden Carter.
That was good wherewithal to stand in the pocket, deliver a dart like his name, and also to hold on to that ball. Great catch.
Dart with the dart for sure. Feeling the pressure once again. Throwing to the open man. Great read there. Marcus Branford with the 7-yard reception.
Just, hey, the offense is rolling now. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going and finally get into the end zone.
See what they can do. CJ 2nd and 3 here. Gonna be, looks like Clemson sending pressure once again here. Play action pass, feeling a little bit of pressure here. Gets it off just in time. Just throwing it away there, CJ.
I mean, he sensed that Clemson defender coming, and he had to throw it away. Luckily, it was to nowhere in the second row there in the stadium.
3rd and 3 here for Dart. Getting blasted, had nobody. Man open there for the sack. Mikey Gold with the sack on the play.
That left tackle. No, that was left tackle just giving him up again. He's not liking it. So I guess Dart said something mean to him. They got to get this team back together, get this offensive line wrangled in here.
Absolutely. Mikey Gold unblocked, had 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss and a sack last week. Going to be getting his 2nd sack. Going to be a punt going right back to Clemson's offense here, who is just ready to rumble. They have been a dynamic offense since they've been in the CFSL, CJ. So I don't think it's an if, but a when their offense gets going.
Definitely. It's been, I mean, I think this is one of the years that this is the years it can be a breakout season or make or break right now with this quarterback.
Great option for that quarterback. Loki pitching it, making a nice play. There's Duke Peterson with a 6-yard rush.
It's like he's been running the option veer all of his life. That was a perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch. Gave his man enough time to make the play there. CJ wasn't so sure about that, but that's why Loki's the quarterback here. Shotgun play, going halfback draw, going right up the middle here. Getting a nice 2-yard rush there, CJ.
Yeah, making it into a third manageable, playing smash mouth offense. I love this running right up the middle. It's bread and butter right there.
Bread and butter is looking like that's what Clemson's doing. 3rd and 2 here. Loki Gunnarsson going to be a read option this time. Great read by Loki, going right up the middle again is Duke Peterson with a 7-yard rush in a 3rd down version.
It is, I mean, that's you're tiring that front 4 or front 2, I guess, that Ohio has. Keep pounding the middle, and you're going to do good things this drive.
Loki hoping to do good things, and I think he did just that. Loki had 3 defenders in front of them, but got it off just in time.
Yeah, you got to throw that ball away. The defense is surrounding him. Good head there on his shoulders to throw that away.
Another read option going right to Peterson once again, rocking the 2-8 like AP there, CJ, getting 8 yards on the play.
I think they might be related with how he's running right now. It's great play calling right now.
Absolutely, setting up a 3rd and manageable, 2 yards to gain, going right back to the run. Gets just enough. Duke Peterson with a 4-yard rush.
I mean, they've been pounding this inside with this running game. Expect a pass over the middle here. That's what I think is going to happen. A pass right over the middle. Good gain. See if it comes to true.
Let's see if it comes to fruition. CJ, shotgun formation, 3 receivers, top of your screen, going right back to the run, halfback draw. Tyler Johnson loses 2 yards. Their defense, led by Clyde James, had enough of it.
And that's why I'm broadcasting right there.
Yeah, I'm a big dude, CJ, but I'm not going to be out there getting hit by him. He's going to go run right past me. There's a reason I'm in the booth for sure. Loki Gunnarsson going right back to the run. They have not stopped this so far. 2nd and 12. Loki pushes him off. Man trips over. Loki to the 15, to the 10. Brought down at the 8-yard line.
See, I said it before. Loki Gunnarsson is going to make or break this season for Clemson. And right now, he's looking to shake off that first game and just win. And that's what kind of spirit I love here at Clemson.
Yeah, that first game was a tough loss against Illinois, 14-point loss, but they were definitely in as we see a 1st and goal here. Loki Gunnarsson, a lot of options for this explosive offense. Going to be going right back to the run, going back to Johnson, who gets right back to the line of scrimmage.
I saw what they were trying to do. It was just either one, it was too slow to develop, or Ohio's defensive line were just that explosive off the ball there.
ball there, going right back to the run, right up the middle. Peterson getting tripped up. Looks like maybe the D lineman pushed him into the O line. Peterson still gets 4 yards on the play.
I guess forward progress, but he did some sort of moonwalk there and got 4 yards.
And goal here. Loki trying to make a play here. Not able to do it as Ohio's defense steps up. And Brian Gregory with the sack.
That nothing was there. That Ohio DB core that they have just stifled all the receivers, and Loki had no other choice but to take the sack.
A once promising drive there brought down and tightened up by the Bobcats defense here. Clemson going up for the kick, and the kick is no good. Ohio's defense converts for them and really gives them an opportunity to get back in this, CJ.
That was a huge stop by Ohio to not let them in the end zone, and then even more so to miss the field goal. Let's see if they can build on this momentum.
See if they can, CJ. Owen Dart, man in motion here, doing a little read option, not having any of it. Gets blasted instantly to Mello Butler.
Yeah, Butler saw that play developing, didn't bite on the fake, and just blasted Dart there.
I like the game plan personally, CJ. You just got to be careful with Dart, the freshman from Houston, Texas. You don't want to get him in too many opportunities like that. As shotgun formation here, throwing to the outside. Holding on to it, making a play. I thought he was for sure down. Lucas Leak, the tight end, with the 12-yard reception.
That is, oh wow. Just the defender there wasn't even paying attention to the ball, trying to face guard. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. Just turn around, see man, see balls. I know that's basketball terminology, but still, you get another pick six if he turns around.
There's Lundy again, CJ, the man that you've been showing a lot of love to. 3rd and inches here. Dart feeling the pressure, getting it off in time, finding the open man, bounces off of one. Hayden Carter with the 3rd down conversion.
I think Carter might be the toughest wide receiver I have ever seen, because he's been helicoptered up in the air. He's bullying the DBs. Like, come on, This is crazy.
And it's not like he's a freak like Lucas Leak. He's 6'1", 200, so a lot of respect for sure, CJ, as starts looking to get a little bit of positivity here, feeling himself as we see a 1st and 10 here. The shotgun formation, throw it down the middle, almost intercepted by Buddy Watkins.
That was, it looked like Dart went through his progression, so that was just great wherewithal to know where that ball was by Watkins.
Shotgun formation, throwing a screen. That's a really dangerous play call. Working out for him this time, David Williams with the 8-yard reception.
Yeah, it was great blocking downfield by the wide receivers there, making sure that he at least got to where they easy 3rd down play here.
Easy 3rd down for sure, CJs. We're getting close to under 3 minutes here. Ohio with another opportunity to capitalize. 3rd and 2 here. Play action pass, got some time, finding the open man, getting the 1st down, barreling into the defenders. Daryl James with a 9-yard reception.
Yeah, great open field tackle there to limit the damage on that catch. It was a great play by James.
Dart getting another opportunity here. 1st and 10, throwing down the middle, looking like he was trying to thread the needle, CJ, but not enough, as Clemson had some great defense.
I don't know if that was tipped at the line. It seemed like right on point, but fell quite short in between the defenders there.
Going to be a run play right up the middle. Right side of the line. Will McKnight getting back into the game. His 5th rush of the night. Going to be going for 5 yards there. Setting up a manageable 3rd and 5. Close to field goal range here as well, CJ.
Yeah, that was a great run there.
3rd and 5 here. Looks like a halfback screen. Top of your screen. He's trying to get off of the man. Holds him just enough. And he's eventually brought down. Daryl James was fighting for his life, CJ.
I don't think he was ever down. I think he just somehow walked out of bounds. That was a weird play. Those offensive linemen definitely just whiffed on those blocks on the linebackers. Could have gone for the 1st down, but dang, just slipped right by him.
Ohio's going for it here in Death Valley. The crowd is getting wild, CJ. 4th and 8. Let's see what Dart can do. The freshman trying to find the open man. It does and converts here. 4th and 8. There's nothing. The Dart to Lucas Leak.
Yeah, Dart to Leak. It's just it's been magic this drive. Let's see if they can keep it going.
1st and 10 here. Now we're under 2 minutes. This is a great opportunity for the Bobcats. Shotgun formation once again. Got a little bit of time. Not seeing what he's liking. Trying to get some yardage. Tried his best, but going to be losing 3 yards there.
Yeah, Norris just came in. I think it was more of a multiple, like I guess a pack.
It's half a sack to the O-line, half a sack to the D-line there.
Yeah, it was just confusing. I have no idea what happened. There was just a mass of bodies there, and somehow Dart was on the ground.
Dart on the ground, and he's not liking what he's seeing. Quickly got rid of it. Looked like they were trying to drop another screen there, but the defender was on it, CJ. Playing it safe, which I like. Setting up another 3rd down.
So that last sack gave Dart a little bit of happy feet. He needs to calm down in that pocket.
Good call there, doing another halfback screen. Not looking like it's going to be successful, and it's not. 4th and 17, CJ. Do they go for it again here?
I think you take the points. I mean, it's still pretty early in the game. You take the points, you cut down this lead, and then, I mean, your defense has been playing rock solid, so let's let them make the play. They're going for it. Never mind. Ignore me.
They heard what you said, CJ, and they're like, yeah, we got the Dart out there. We've got Leak out there. We're going to be doing what we do. 4th and 17. Clemson, interestingly enough, not calling any timeouts here. Ohio with all 3 of theirs as well. Maybe they're just trying to burn some clock here, CJ?
I mean, I guess. I don't know why they would. I mean, it's
taking
weird.
Their time here. It is weird, CJ, as we're getting under 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and they're going to snap it. They do snap it here. Feeling some pressure. Finding the open man. Not enough. Barely catches. I thought Hayden had some open lane there, but they complete it, CJ.
Hey, hurry up. Get in that end zone.
I love the aggressiveness from the Bobcats. They call a timeout here. Little read option. Dart bouncing off the man. Getting a little face mask action there.
Wow. Clemson shooting himself in the foot after that big 4th down conversion.
Clemson is not happy. It is Buddy Watkins with the face mask. 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. CJ, this is a great possession for the Bobcats here. 2 timeouts, 43 seconds left.
This is football. This is football. I'm going to be John Madden right there. This is football.
I could picture that too as we find the back of the end zone. Nobody there. Dart just getting rid of it, which I like. Do not throw an interception here again. Ohio's defense has kept them in the game. 2nd and goal here. It's like shotgun formation. We might see another read option here, and that's exactly what we're going to get. The halfback brought down with a 2-yard rush, CJ.
It's weird. Ohio used the timeout, but is hurrying up to the line. This is kind of unheard of. Let's see if Clemson's ready for this.
They've already gone for it twice here. They're going to be running the read option again. Dart's got some room, and he's getting in the end zone. Dart, not afraid of anything. He gets the read option touchdown.
Hey, Dart with that dart through the defensive line there. That's a horrible word play, but hey, it happened.
Dart, used to seeing darts out there, throwing darts, but he's running them, getting it, and Ohio is on the board with 33 seconds left. A great drive for the Bobcats.
Over on Twitch, Ohio State has closed the gap somewhat and now is down only by 11, scoring a touchdown there with a minute left in the 2nd quarter. It's 21-10.
21-10 over on Twitch. CJ, appreciate that. And I'm going to show some love for YouTube. We got Gene, David, Marcus, Art Skull, Stacy, Malik, JS0, obviously Frosty, myself, and everyone else. Appreciate you guys being here. Birdman as well. 1st and 10 with you. Clemson's got here. They definitely have a lot of time in 3 timeouts. Loki's got all the time. Throwing the deep out. Intercepted by the Bobcats.
This game has changed. That was Ganny Smith just jumping in front of the ball. She is a great playmaker. Look for more of her this season.
5'9", 180 pounds. She is killing it. 1st and 10. Dart has an opportunity to take the lead here, CJ. 1st and 10. Throwing a perfect pass to just not able to hold on to it. That would have been a great pass catch there.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure the receiver heard footsteps and just dropped that ball. But they need to get, I think they need to get at least 5 more yards for field goal range.
They must have heard you there. 5-yard reception. David Williams, they're rushing to the line here, CJ.
Oh, no.
These are always the plays that are scary here. 10 seconds. I got a timeout. Hopefully they throw it quick here. Trying to find an open man. Throws it to the back of the end zone. One-on-one. And dropped by the Clemson defender.
All right, 3 seconds left. They might go for it. No, okay, they'll kick the field goal. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if they trusted their kicker. That's what I would say they'd go for it.
5, the kicker going up for it, and the Bobcats get on the board. CJ, the Bobcats score 10 straight points here.
I mean, it's an unbelievable turnaround. It's been a defensive battle right now, till right now, and finally, Ohio has came back and is now winning by 3 points. Come on, this is a great game.
It's the Ohio Bobcats up 10-7, heading into the third quarter here. They're up 10-7. CJ, what are you looking forward to as we get ready to go back into the third?
Ohio needs to keep whatever magic they had on the last 2 drives, keep it going. But in order for Clemson to, I hate to say come back, they're only down by a score. In order for Clemson, they need to play lights out defense. They need to go back to how they were in the first, essentially the first half up until the end there. And Gunderson needs to settle down in the pocket, take his time. He has the weapons on his receiving core. He just needs to use them.
Absolutely, and don't miss this exciting game here, everybody. As we look at the first half stats here, CJ, if you look at this, you think Ohio definitely has it, but it's only a 3-point game.
Yeah, I mean, the time of possession is just crazy. I mean, they only just took the lead in the last 30 seconds of the game. So, I mean, that's TOP right there. That's the key right there. If Ohio controls the time of possession, they control the game.
Absolutely, and a great opportunity. I was just looking, CJ. The last time the Bobcats got a win was June 1st, 3 months ago. So they definitely are fighting for their coach. You can see him in here, showing out and showing up. I'm looking forward to this for second half here. What are you doing if you're Ohio here? Keep up the momentum, CJ?
Oh yeah, I mean, you got to pour on more steam. That's one of the things that a great coach once said. If you got to keep that momentum and put on more steam once the breaks go your way. I mean, you got an interception by Smith and to take you to the lead within the last 30 seconds of the half. Put on more steam.
CJ, I think I am a boomer, but I believe you're trying to say no brakes, all gas. Is that what you're saying?
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes. All right, chat. You heard that here. 1st and 10, batted down by the defender, Mr. Big Ol' 78, Caden Norris.
Yeah, he just threw it right at the helmet there. Dart just trying to get that ball away. Figured the defensive lineman can't catch. You got to be careful, but sometimes they can.
2nd and 10 here. Man in motion. Play action to the man. Throwing it deep. Bottom of your screen here. Triple coverage. Risky play there by Dart.
Yeah, Watkins just able to see that coming. That zone defense that they were in, that their safeties were in, just helped them tremendous right there.
3rd and 10 here. Let's see if Ohio can make a big play and keep the lead as they do exactly that. Hayden Carter with the catch.
Offensive player of the week right there, Carter. He's been all over the place, diving, one-handed catches. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Split right in between the defenders. You can definitely see, CJ, that Dart and Hayden have that connection. The quarterback to the number 1 wide receiver. Shotgun formation. Owen Dart, 3 receivers bottom of your screen here. Going to be another screen going to the bottom of your screen. Right back to Carter, but going nowhere.
I mean, I'm going to say this. If that was any other quarterback duo, that probably would have been, quarterback receiver duo, that probably would have been intercepted there.
That's almost what happened on the first interception, CJ.
Yeah. I don't think it was to Carter, though. Let's retcon that.
Ohio going under center here. I formation, and not going to help them at all as they're sacked almost instantly, CJ.
Gold has just been in that backfield all game. they need to switch some of the tackles and guards around to make it to where Gold isn't as big of a problem as he has been.
Ohio has converted their last 3 third-down opportunities. Let's see if they can make it 4 here. CJ, 3rd and 16. Throwing down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Clemson's not having any of it. Interception by DeMello Butler.
I mean, it was a good play. Just threw it a little bit short there, it looked like. Didn't give the receiver time to get downfield more. I think Dart has a better arm than that. Great defense there by Butler, though.
Clemson's defense bailing them out once again. Great field goal possession for Loki to see what they can do. Again, on their last drive, CJ, they drove all the way to about I think it was the 4-yard line, but were not able to capitalize and actually missed their field goal.
Yeah, this would be a tight game, but some of that Bobcat magic happened.
Some of that Bobcat magic is what they're trying to keep as the Tigers, another play action, thrown to the top of your screen. Nice little toe tap snap. Was it toe drag? What is that called?
Toe drag swag.
Toe drag swag. CJ, see, I'm a boomer. I don't know what any of that stuff means.
You're not a boomer. You're a millennial at best.
Okay. Thank you regardless, CJ. I appreciate the clarification as we see a run there by Peterson fighting for a tough 8 yards.
Hey, this has been working really well. This run game has been pretty consistent so far for Clemson. Maybe they need to stick with it, soften up that defense a little bit.
Absolutely. 2nd and 2 here. 2 tight ends. Looks like definitely a run play. And it's going to be exactly that. Loki with the option run once again. Seems to be working quite well, CJ.
Sorry, I had to let. That was a great read option there by Loki, but his left guard decided to block air. And instead of blocking the player, Loki could have gone so much further, but he didn't.
Absolutely. These old linemen are definitely risk versus reward for sure as we see another read option. This time going to Peterson, who gets 4 yards on the play.
Hey, a 4-yard gain on first down, I'm going to say it every time. It's always good in my book.
Always good in your book. In our book, Valentine's 7th tackle of the night had 9 last week. Let's see what they got. Loki Gunnarsson, shotgun formation, wide receiver screen, bottom of your screen, bounces off the first defender. 3-yard gain for Murray.
Hey, that was a great balance there for Murray to stay up after that first hit. He would have gone at least 10 more yards if he would have stayed on his feet.
Absolutely. 3rd and 2 here. Loki surveying the field, got a lot of time, finding the open man finally, and getting some extra yardage is Troy Kozier.
Yeah, it was a great pitch and catch there. Kind of threw it in traffic. It was dangerous, but hey, it worked out.
Dangerous but worked out is Loki's game so far here. 1st and goal. Bobcats showing a little bit of blitz here. Let's see what they got. Feeling the pressure, getting it off in time, and getting in the end zone. Josiah Baker with a touchdown catch.
See, Loki stayed in the pocket. He was poised. It was poised, and hey, it worked out. They took the lead back, and let's see if Ohio can continue the momentum they've had on offense.
Great rebound there by the offense. Defense got them another stop, another interception. Loki is responding. Josiah Baker, who had 10 catches last week, CJ, definitely an X factor. Gets his name on the board. First touchdown this season.
Meanwhile, over on Twitch, Oklahoma just scored again, making it 35-10 with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Thank you for that. As we look at the Pacific Life game summary, the game is just very much equal now with that last drive by Clemson, CJ. Definitely.
I mean, despite the 10-play difference between the two teams, Clemson's been in it.
Absolutely. You see a 1st and 10 here. Halfback draw. Good play call there as McKnight gets 3 yards on the game.
Yeah, 3 yards, 4 yards, it's all the same to me. Good gain on first down.
Good gain for sure. Definitely kind of calming Dart down here after that interception. 2nd and 7. 2 halfbacks next to him, making an audible at the line and see what he's got here. Surveying the field, everybody out wide, throwing to the halfback top of your screen. And you're going to be losing 5 yards there. Not a great call.
Yeah, it's blew up in the backfield. If that was me, which it never in any life would be me, I would have just dropped that ball, and it'd be still a 3rd and 7?
Absolutely here, 3rd and 12. CJ McKnight had 15 catches last week, so definitely a dual player there. Going to be calling a screen. Looks like the defender was chop block, got an opportunity there. It gets a respectable 9-yard gain, but not enough for the conversion.
Anything out of the tackle box below the knees for blocking is not a chop block. Great play calling, great. I believe that was the tight end that took him out. Great blocking downfield. Unfortunately, they didn't get the first down.
Fortunately not. Clemson's offense, who was red hot last drive, gets the ball back there. 12-yard return by Crozier, 1st and 10. Really great field position as well.
Yeah, let's see if they can work with this shortened field. Loki just needs to stay calm in the pocket.
Shotgun formation here for Loki. Going to be a halfback draw here, brought down after a 1-yard gain.
Or just hand off the ball. I mean, Peterson's been workhorse for this offense right now, so I can see why they're handing the ball off to him.
Yeah, pistol full house here. Peterson more yards than he had last week, so I love that they're feeding him. They're going right back to him. CJ bounces off of 1, bounces off the 2nd, but taken down for a 5-yard rush. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that's, I mean, making it 3rd and manageable. This is the key to a good offense chipping away at a defense, making them tired.
3rd and 4 here, read option. Loki has a man on him, bounces off, but trips him, holds for his life was the defender there, man.
I mean, look who it is making his 8th out, Valentine. He's just like, he got tripped up and then bam. It was
Gotta
great.
show some love there, CJ. Juice Low, the 5'9" corner, holding Loki for as long as he could there.
I mean, Loki is a massive quarterback, and that's a big task for a corner.
That is a big task, and another big task is for Ohio to swing the momentum back their way. Clemson had that touchdown. It's just really going all their way this half. Let's see what they got, CJ. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a little bit of dart to Carter. Maybe a little handoff up the middle here.
That's exactly what CJ called halfback hand up right at the middle, a 6-yard rush, halfback dive there.
I feel like a worse version of Tony Romo calling plays before they happen.
Listen, man, you're doing it. You're a coach for a reason here, CJ, for sure. As we see a 2nd and 4 here, press coverage by the defense, and it's worked out perfect for them, as that can sometimes be risky.
Yeah, that is, out of all the screen passes, all of them are risky, but the little bubble screen to the receiver on the outside is the riskiest. Glad that he caught the ball.
3rd and 4 here. Gonna be a run play to McKnight, and he gets the generous play call there. Line right there for the 4-yard rush.
Yeah, just, I mean, hey, he got the first down. That was a great run. Strongman football, just powering through people. Great run.
1st and 10 here, read option, going back to Dart, trying to fight for some yardage, and he's just working over there. That is a tough 2-yard gain.
That was the longest 2-yard run I've ever seen.
Definitely was. Bounced off that defender there. Great play. 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation here. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen, going right back to the halfback, which I'm loving to see. And it's going to be McKnight fighting for like an extra 8 yards there, CJ.
It's actually James with that run.
Daryl James, excuse me.
It's his second run of the game, and it was a doozy. I'm surprised he's not kept on going through the end zone.
Daryl James with the great play. Definitely a doozy play action pass there, thrown to the outside. Unable to connect there. Dart has been a little shaky passing the last 2 or 3 possessions, CJ.
I mean, as a young quarterback, getting sacked always comes with happy feet, and there's nothing you can do about it except his coach needs to pull him aside, calm him down a bit. Absolutely,
he would have been calmed down right there if he was able to hold on to but the Clemson defender, a little bit of shake and bake there on the offense, for lack of better terms. 3rd and 10 here, CJ.
Let's see if they can do anything with this field position.
Shotgun formation here, feeling a little bit of pressure, getting it off, trying to get it, and he does. Dart to his man, Lucas Leak, for the conversion.
Leak. This is beautiful. This is the most beautiful quarterback tight end play I've ever seen. Beautiful.
Definitely be freak a leak. I like that, Gene. Shotgun formation here, man in motion, a little bit of option I'm expecting here. Let's see what they got here, and they do exactly that. Got a little bit of opportunity here. I thought he may have had more if he pitched it, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it comes with. I mean, in order to run that kind of offense, the pistol triple option there, you have to have years of experience of doing it. And as a freshman, I can understand why he didn't pitch the ball there.
Play action pass here, finding the open man, bottom of your screen. Freak a league fighting for some extra yardage. 14-yard reception in the dart by Dart.
Oh my gosh, is
that too corny, CJ? Dart by Dart.
Dart. I mean, I could see freak a league, but a dart by Dart. I mean, it's kind of weird.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty. 1st and 10 here, man in motion, a little bit of option going once again. Looking good, Dart going all the way! Almost to the end zone, CJ.
It's almost like he tried to give himself up, but Clemson's defense didn't even try to tackle him, so he stopped for a second. If he would have just kept on going, that would have been in.
Kept on going as Will McKnight, first touchdown of his career and a 0-yard run. Dart just about had that. Ohio back on the board, taking the lead here, CJ.
That was a great drive. It took time off the clock. It wore down this Clemson defense, and it gave them the lead. This is going to be a great ending here.
Definitely a great game we've got going on here. Both coaches have just coached. I love the game. And shout out to the Bobcats who got shut out last week. You see the great return here. Getting stopped at the 45-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
Oh, is it the dreaded clipping ball.
It's a beautiful play there. Getting brought back by Jacob Killingsworth. Great return, nullified by the penalty.
I mean, it almost was like he knew that there was a penalty because he got pushed out and he stopped while he was still in bounds.
Definitely could have gotten a little more there, but low-key read option. Speak about a little more, trying to fight for some extra yardage. Looks like Tim Tebow out there, but getting 2 yards on the play.
All we needed is a jump pass, and we got it. I mean, Loki is a very good physical specimen as a quarterback. I just love his size, what he throws around his hands there. Just great quarterback all around.
Josiah Baker with a 3-yard catch. Loki doing what he can, passing. Looked a lot better on the ground so far as we got 30 seconds left in this quarter.
Yeah, let's see if they can do anything.
Just 3rd and 5 here. Got a lot of time here. Feeling the pressure, throwing it deep. CJ finding the open man, and he's going to be going all the way. Josiah Baker with the touchdown.
All the time in the world, he had, there was 27, so he had 13 seconds in that pocket untouched to throw that bomb. Great play.
Quick response by Clemson. I was just talking about Loki not really getting it done passing. Must have heard me, CJ, as he threw an absolute dart. Great connection between him and Josiah Baker.
Yeah, he threw that. He didn't even look at the play. He just looked at our press box. It was kind of intimidating, actually.
It was very intimidating. Here, as they just been trying to do what they can. As you look at Loki, 5'11" in the first half of the interception, but 6 of 6 with a touchdown. Talk about 2 halves there.
Definitely. This is what it takes to win games. Late play quarterback skills here, trying to win.
Great quarterback play there. Nice little read option again, CJ.
Yeah, both teams have really good quarterbacks. That was a great play, great slide.
As we close out the 3rd quarter, 4's up in chat. It's Clemson up 21-17 over Ohio, heading into the 4th. Clemson is up, trying to hold on for the win. Don't miss this exciting conclusion on Twitch and YouTube as you're watching the CFSL. Just to clarify, we are on YouTube, but we also have Twitch up as well. Go ahead and watch them. 1st quarter here, and not quite sure what that was, CJ.
Didn't like what he saw, threw it away. Speaking of Twitch, it is 42-17 now. Ohio State just scored, and Oklahoma is starting their drive on the 30.
Dart trying to do another read option. It's been successful so far, but not this time. Shaquille Lundy back in the game, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, after giving up that high-pointed ball to Leak, he's kind of disappeared, but he's back now, saying hi.
Back and saying hi for sure. Clemson's offense looking to do the same as they've got great field position once again. CJ Crozier with a 7-yard return.
I mean, they've been kind of inconsistent where they start the ball, how well they do. Let's see if they can turn it around here.
Trying to turn it around. They're doing the right thing. I take that back as Duke Peterson's brought down by Ryan Winley. 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, good TFL there. Not going anywhere. That defense collapsed all the gaps there.
Winley making his name known. He's been quiet since the first half, but definitely a good time to get back into it as Gunnarsson shotgun formation going right back to Peterson. They love what they have in him as they get a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 7, a little bit more manageable here, CJ.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, averaging almost 4 yards a carry is, I mean, Peterson's been as well as he can be in this game right now.
Absolutely. 3rd and 7. Loki throwing top of your screen right into coverage. That looked like a one-on-one battle there, but not able to hold on to it. Shout out to the Bobcats defense.
Yeah, not letting anything past the first down marker. Good stop. Let's see if they can build on this.
Absolutely. Ohio with an opportunity to get going as they get the ball back here again. Great game. Both defenses are showing out, which is surprising, CJ. I was looking at Clemson's last couple games. They scored 36. They had a couple games with 20, but they've been usually averaging around a 30-point mark. So I'm definitely looking for them to get there. As you see Dart going back on the field. Shotgun formation here. Little read option once again. They're falling in love with it, CJ.
Yeah, it's past couple drives haven't really been working out for them in this option. Let's see if they can either do straight up draw plays or let Dart unleash the Dart. Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I think we're both in agreement. I heard you say it, CJ. I'm with you on that. Let's never ever say that again. As you see Dart in a shotgun formation, read option play. This time it works a little bit better for him as he gets a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, that was good read there. Maybe let's let others use that and see if it works.
Yeah. If it sticks with them, we'll definitely do it. As Dart 3rd and 3 here, halfback draw. You called it, CJ. Not enough. He tried to bowl through the defender, but brought down Clemson's defense. Death Valley getting a little hyped here, CJ.
Yeah, I mean that was Guerrero's 6th tackle of the game, just stopping him cold in his tracks. Death Valley is one of the most intimidating places to play.
Yeah, as I was looking it up, actually, as I was looking pregame, Death Valley, they're obviously known for it here in LSU, but Clemson beat LSU in 1958 or the late 1950s, and ever since they beat LSU, they've been claiming that. Fun fact of the night for you, see, there's a shotgun formation. Loki Gunnarsson trying to find the open man, and he does right down the middle of the field. Who else but number 83?
Yeah, Murray just getting that. 11. It's his 3rd catch of the day. Just catching. God, Loki, he's calmed down a lot in the pocket, and it shows. He's been very poor his last couple drives.
Absolutely. Loki is absolutely dangerous when he's on it passing. As you see a 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Got a lot of time. Trying to get to him, but not able to do it. Finding the open man. Again, Soham Murray with the catch. 2 straight there.
I mean, that was close. Good football knowledge to keep your feet in bounds.
Yeah, great composure there, especially after he just caught it, CJ. Shotgun formation, 5 wide for Gunnarsson. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Man in motion, looks like the halfback. They're running another option here. Loki making the right read. 2nd and 5, bowling through to the defender. Yeah,
those Bobcats were anticipating the pitch. Didn't come. They lost. Clemson gained 5 yards on that play. It was a great play.
Darius Bird with his 5th tackle of the night. 2nd and 5 here. Pistol formation going right up the middle here. Duke Peterson with the 4-yard rush.
Let's see if they can get over this this 3rd and 1. Ohio needs to make a stop here.
Again, gotta keep in mind here, CJ, Clemson missed a field goal earlier, so they're not all gimmies. 3rd and 1 here. Loki throwing the bubble screen, going to Murray back again, and a perfect play call. The defense was not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, usually both teams have been really good on the bubble screens to the wide receivers, and at that time, I guess Ohio was playing a little bit off of their players.
Ohio sending the pressure. Loki knew it was coming. Makes the perfect play call. 15-yard rush, setting up a 1st and goal. Clemson's offense is slowly ticking here, CJ.
Yep, I mean, they got to make a big stop here. Loki didn't even get time. Know that all the Ohio defenders' backs were turned to him, so he just went to try to score. He almost did there.
A rare eye formation for this Clemson offense. Let's see if they give it back to the halfback, and they do exactly that. This time, the backup, Tyler Johnson, getting a touchdown. Great play there, Clemson. Great drive, and they go up 28-17, CJ.
I mean, this next drive will determine what kind of team Ohio is. And I think this Ohio team won't back down. They won't give up. There's a lot of fight left. I mean, there's a lot of time left, too. They scored, 10 points in a minute, under 2 minutes? So, I mean, I think they're good. They just got to settle down and be golden.
Hey, again, I called the game last week, CJ. I've seen the game plan adjustments firsthand. Just being up here in the booth, they have definitely looked a lot better this week. So shout out to the staff. Let's see what they've got dialed up here. Dart looking to get something going. 5 minutes here. Going to the halfback, brought down instantly by the Clemson defender.
Guess who? It's Guerrero back in the backfield with his 1st tackle for loss of the game, but his 7th tackle. He's made some noise, but let's see if Ohio can answer back with a big play here.
See if they can. They haven't been all that successful this quarter. 2nd and 14. Going to be a play action pass. Feeling the pressure. Get it off just in time. Not able to hold on to it.
It was a good play. It was a good thought. Didn't pan out. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 14. Huge needed conversion here as they go halfback screen. The defender was on it. Basically ran the route for him.
Yeah, there was no running from that man right there.
They call him Bubba for a reason, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, is he from Tennessee? Because I know a lot of Bubbas.
He's from South Carolina, but it's basically the same thing.
I mean, it's over the mountains. He's from Appalachia.
Yeah. There's a reason he's 6'5", almost 400 pounds, CJ. That's for sure, man.
Oh my God, that is I hate to see what his buffet plate looks like.
Yeah, that Clemson athletic staff has got to be working with him a lot. And their offense is getting back out on the field here as Crozier gets a 7-yard return. They're already on Ohio's side of the field.
A little bit late here, but over on Twitch, Ohio State has scored, bringing the score to 42-24, and they're they're in the red zone right now. So they're trying to fight back with 6 minutes left.
Talk about fighting back. Thank you for that, CJ. Josiah Baker going over 100 yards on that catch. 7 receptions, 128 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Talk about clutch there.
It's just like I was saying, Loki calmed down in this pocket. He's showing the love to all of his receivers. This is what winning quarterbacks look like right here.
Absolutely, Loki looking to respond. Tough game against Illinois last week. Read option, Loki liking what he's seeing. Give him respectable 2nd and 6. And CJ, we got to keep in mind, the clock's under 4 minutes. The clock is ticking. That is Clemson's friend right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could see them running another run play right here to bring it down and then trying to get the 1st down. Or not. Don't listen to me.
2nd and 6. They're going to pass it. Those lob passes. Tried to get his feet in. Not able to do it. 3rd and 6. The clock stops. Ohio has a big opportunity. And again, I said this last drive, CJ. These field goals are not gimmies. Clemson has already missed one. 3rd and 6 here. Shotgun formation, trying to find the open man. Throws the top of your screen. It's got a man wide open. And once again, not able to get his feet down. Ohio with the stop.
Just a stride. He waited a stride too long for that pass. If he would have threw a stride before, that would have been an easy touchdown.
Johann Sebastian trying to make up for the missed field goal earlier, and he does. Oh, Johann Sebastian with the field goal. Clemson going up 31-17. It is now a 2-possession game, 14-point lead in Death Valley.
I mean, this is Ohio has a chance here to make a statement, not only for against P2 teams, but the MAC. I mean, the MAC, in my opinion, is wide open right now. Every team is good. See how they do.
See how they do as they start out with an 8-yard reception for Will McKnight. I think they've got to play faster, CJ. I would like to see a little bit of hurry up as they've got 3 timeouts. There's still enough time with 3 minutes left from 3 timeouts. But I would love to see them score fast. Maybe a deep pass here as we see a 2nd and 2 here. Thrown to the outside, not liking what he saw, got rid of it. Smart play, not risking a turnover.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see them go a little bit faster too, but with, however much depth they have, it's kind of hard.
5 wide here, trying to find the open man. He does, throws it to the bomb, and it's going to be intercepted by the defender. Clemson is just about looking to ice it here. It goes one-on-one, not enough zip there.
Yeah, Timothy Brown with that INT there. I guess it was a little bit. I mean, he was hit as it was thrown, and just a little bit under.
Timothy Brown with the play, CJ.
Great defensive play there. Way to keep his eyes on the ball.
Under 3 minutes here, Clemson, you would think, would run the ball here. They do exactly that here. Nice little run to the outside. Peterson pushes for an extra 6 yards there.
I mean, does he know that they need to run the clock down?
So it looks like it, CJ, as we're seeing the clock get close to under 2 minutes here. Pistol formation. Gunderson going right back to the halfback, being brought down once again. And Ohio calls the timeout here.
Grown man running right there, just dragging people behind him.
2nd and 4 here. Pistol full house, going right back. This time to the backup, Tyler Johnson. Another timeout for Ohio. 3rd and 4. If they get a first down here, this could be a game, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope they stop him.
Be a bomb. They throw a pass here, CJ. I did not expect that. Murray, and if they want to, which we're not quite sure if they are or not, they could really go for this.
Oh, there's that stacked eye right there.
Formation here. They're going to the halfback. They are not icing the clock here. Interestingly enough, I love the aggressiveness. Bird with the tackle there.
I mean, the score does not indicate how close this game actually was. I mean, Ohio has played lights out, and they can only play so much with how much talent they have on the field. Hats off to them.
Hats off for sure. Pistol full house. They are not burning any time, not nailing it out whatsoever. Clemson taking their time here. Clock is a ticking, and again, just about over here, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that rare defensive audible there. They changed out. I don't think they think they're running, but they probably are.
They're going right back to Peterson here, who tries to find the open lane. Ohio's defense is sticking up here at the goal line as it's 3rd and goal, and they haven't quite punched it in here. And if my math is right, if they run it here, it should be over.
Yeah, I mean, if they just run one more play, I think they need to take it down at least to the 15-second mark or 15 seconds off of the play clock. And they should be good.
Yeah, I'm not good at math, so guys, if you're in chat or anyone else, let us know, because I am not good at math, as we're going under 40 seconds. So I think that should be it, as long as they run it. They give it to Peterson, and he ices hit 3-yard touchdown run. Clemson just adding to the stats here, as they're going to go up 38-17.
Yeah, I mean, I understand doing it. I mean, they were right there. You want them, if they don't want you to score, they should stop you. It's a good run. I mean, again, Ohio has played really, really well. This game is not, the score does not indicate how close this game actually was.
Absolutely, and I'd argue Clemson's a little bit more loaded, I guess, for lack of better terms, than Ohio State, who shut out Ohio last week. Ohio has definitely improved week to week, as we see a little bit of these highlights here, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, this last quarter, like, I mean, you take away the fourth quarter, I mean, you can't really end a game, but this is a whole nother ball game.
Whole nother ball game. Owen Dart would love to not have any interceptions. An opportunity to get a touchdown on the board here, or even just get some plays he can use next week. Let's see what they got here. Ohio playing West Virginia next week, CJ.
Yeah, that's a good matchup too.
West Virginia started the season ranked. It will not be an easy one as Ohio gets a deep bomb here, and Hayden Carter with a near 30-yard reception. They're playing fast here.
Yeah, trying to make this score look like how the game actually has been played. Oh, spike the ball.
Spike the ball, and the clock here. Ohio again. I was talking with Vinny again last week. Vinny Mixon, my broadcast partner. They've definitely learned from the plays that worked last week, and I think they're trying to do the same for West Virginia. A little halfback draw. Not quite sure what I said makes a lot of sense with what they just ran, CJ.
Yeah. Well, before the game's over on, you guys need to go over on Twitch if you haven't already. It's been a pretty good game. Ohio State is right outside the red zone, about trying to score, get this game a little closer. It's 42-24 right now, Oklahoma.
Interestingly enough,
They're punting?
Ohio spiked it and then punted it. Interesting play call there. Maybe just a sign of respect to Clemson for the hard-fought battle as we're here in Death Valley. They're going to ice it out here, CJ.
Yeah, I didn't mean to sound like that, but I mean, that's a very interesting play call with how close they were. I mean, Dart has an arm, so.
Absolutely, and again, I appreciate you guys all here. CJ, give us a little bit of fun facts and close this out.
I mean, the score does not indicate how close this game actually was. In the second half, I mean, Loki Gunderson was lights out, starting the second half going 6 for 6 and 2 touchdowns. So great game by Ohio. Nothing to hang your head about. Keep it up and carry this momentum that you had for next week.
Thank you again to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, CJ. For tonight's action, on behalf of the entire crew, I'm Zach Davis, and you've been watching the PX1 Sports Pro League on YouTube. Again, 8:45, we will be back. Not the Pro League, our final game here of the week. We've got Kentucky against Toledo as we close things out. Thanks again.